Hello everyone and welcome to Game 1 for Blue Pool Play for the Send got that mixed up.
Send TeamcVo to MLG Orlando.
Yes, I have Naruto casting with me today. Naruto definitely the right person to be casting this with me since he is our native Zerg player and this is a TVP.
Of course.
Yeah. So, Naruto, man. We got Psych vs Zes.
Yes, we do. The good old classic TVP. Who do you think has the edge to this?
That's a good question. Psych letting me know there are no supply depots on this map. Because I was actually wondering last game when Zes Cannon rushed you, if there was supposed to be a supply depot at that natural or not. And I didn't think there was, but I wasn't sure. So, oh, spoiler alert for everyone watching these in a different order than we're casting them. Zes here is actually putting his pylon at the wall. Don't you think that's weird? I think it's weird.
That's a spoiler alert?
What? No, spoiler alert that you got cannon rushed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I think in TVP, I think he's expecting Hellions since they're the new fad. So you might want to reduce the size of the choke. That's the only reason I could think of to wall off.
Yeah, well, it looks like he put his gateway away from the wall, so maybe he just put it there because he's used to putting it there, and then decided to put his gate further behind. And that's actually throwing his pylon down at Psych's space at his wall off.
I think he was psyching Psych out a little there.
I guess. I was really confused. I was like, wait, no orb.
That doesn't work versus
no cannon, no forge. Alright. He was psyching me out too. So Psych scouting the wrong direction with this first SCV. It's gonna take him a while here to find Zes, and I think Zes might actually have the stalker out before this probe comes out. Oh, but Psych's actually gonna scout cross map next. So he is gonna be there in time. Only one gas for Zes so far. Pretty standard. And, well, looks like Psych's going to do his standard 1 racks expand versus Protoss. Pretty safe. Pretty good. He's going to get his 3 racks up and then a couple of refineries and really just start his macro because Psych is very comfortable in a macro game.
Yes, he is. Now, here's a money question. Do you think we'll see a bunker?
Is that a joke?
No, it's a serious question.
Wait, why is that a serious question?
Why? Would he make a bunker? Would he not?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so if you're not getting stim right away, you have to make a bunker. Because as soon as that stalker comes out, it can come harass your Marines because your Marines can't keep up with it. And it's got better range than your Marines. So you have to make that bunker to protect your Marines' health. So we see that right away from Psych, even before the command center's done. So the reason he's putting it out here, of course, is so that he can take his natural securely without having to have stim to move out. So he's just going to put that bunker further forwards. And his scout did see only 1 gate, so he knows that there's not, an insane amount of pressure here. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a 4th gate. This is a robo, though, so it's going to be a 3-gate robo, and we'll see if he's going to do like a 3 immortal all-in, or
Oh, a 4th gate just went up for Zes.
Okay, this is
I think
weird.
I think he's going to use an observer just for vision, and then
what?
4-gate. No, well, like, I don't know, because his probe is by his natural. I didn't know if he was going to then expand. He's going to 4-gate expand, or what? Very confusing right now.
Me too. There's no forward pylon for Zes. War Prism. Alright. This could be really deadly against the 1-gate expand or 1 racks expand like this. Stim is not going to be done. He's actually not even starting Stim right now. He's just going to get a concussor shell first, and if he starts teching to a factory without a 4th racks, like is pretty typical for this, then Psych's going to be in some trouble, I think. Oh. Alright, so these warp prisms are still under health. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
They don't have a ton of health quite yet.
Buff.
So So, I don't know, like 10 Marines might be able to snipe this and end the rush. But Psych is not going to see this at all. He's got, I think he scanned, and he's got 2 more bunkers going up at his front. So he's spending a lot of minerals on these bunkers. Putting up a factory now. Yep.
And a reactor. That's going to take so much build time away.
Oh, and here comes the warping right now. This could be deadly, but it's a little bit all in. Or, well, a little bit all in. It's really all in.
Yes, it's a 4-gate on steroids.
I think Psych can hold this. His add-ons were later, so he did...
The scan right there, though, he just dropped a scan on the natural, and that should tell him that Zes is not planning to expand.
Yeah, that's right. A 4th bunker going up. Oh, Psych really thinks this is an all-in from the back, but pulling all the probes now, and 1 force field to actually block this entire army off. Yep, he needs to cancel that Marine. And,
the other depot.
He needs to lift his barracks up to give himself more space here. But he's absolutely going to clean this up and come out ahead, I think.
Just a second, we'll be looking at the workers killed tab when this rush ends.
Okay, so Zes has killed 13. He's going to get the war prism. No, he's not.
So close.
So there's only 1 zealot left here. Psych is about even in supply. Worker count right now is 28 to 19. Psych way down. A ton of workers right now. That's unbelievable, actually. He needs to salvage a couple of these bunkers.
Now, he does have mules, though.
That's
so
true.
It might not be as bad as it seems.
Well, so I think we need to take into account the bunker investment plan, and Psych needs to go ahead and salvage a couple of these and get some minerals back. He really needs them right now. He's not really making much of anything, and more Warp Prism harass is going to come back here. Oh, and Psych just reloading his bunkers after he knows that Warp Prism is out. Woo! He's going to lose this supply depot that's got the supply drop on it. It's really going to supply block. Oh, you can save it. No, not quite. Alright, so Zes in a pretty good position map control-wise. Psych, does he have... No, he lost his tech lab, actually. So no stim, no combat shield. Not even close to getting either of those. And Zes is actually ahead. I'm kind of surprised, because Psych looked like he had crushed that, but he lost a lot of workers. What's your analysis here, Naruto?
I think that Psych won't be able to deal with this drop unless he either catches Zes off guard or he can actually tech up to Starport Viking. Till then, he should probably salvage all his bunkers and rebuild his tech.
Yeah, one of the things I'd like to see is probably salvaging 2 of the bunkers at the front, and then putting a bunker like, oh my god, losing another supply depot with a supply drop on it. That is terrible. That is like 200 minerals each time he loses that. Well, more than that, because he's not dropping mules for that. Oh man, he gets away again.
I like that he's leaving just a couple Marines behind. This will
help him hide that prism.
Yeah. He could work around the bottom still, but I think for the most part he's safe.
Yeah, I really think 1 bunker back here will deny a lot of the damage that Zes keeps doing to Psych here. But supply blocking him over and over again is keeping his supply really far down. And I just don't like the position Psych is in right now. As I think most people wouldn't. But we saw the robotic space finish, and we don't have... Oh, we do have a Colossus coming out. And a Forge, and a Twilight Council. A lot of tech for Psych, or for Zes, considering he has no gas at his natural.
If he only Stim had finished, he could stop those drops so easily.
Yeah, where did that Warp Prism go? Did it die? Oh no.
No, it's still moving along the bottom.
Alright. Well, other than that, we do have +1 starting for Psych, +1 starting for Zes. Also, Zes actually choosing to go for weapons. Weapons can be a good choice if you're going for Colossus against Bio, but typically armor is the choice you do when you're going to gateway heavy composition. And we have 3 more gates coming up for Zes, and that Twilight Council is done, not doing anything with that quite yet. Yeah.
Oh, and the Warp Prism has just been stopped, killed by a drop in his natural.
Alright, so Psych has actually evened up the supplies here. I'm looking at the worker count. It's 30-37. Both players really, really low for 13 minutes into this game.
Yes, the income bar is now going in Psych's favor.
LOL mules.
Yes, Mules.
So Stim is now done, and he does have 2 medevacs. Zes doesn't have much of anything at his front. Well, he's got a bunch of Zealots, some Sentries, and he's got a Colossus, but that's not really that much to deal with a Stim army. Although I guess Psych doesn't have that much either, and they are even on supply.
Now, it would really be good if Psych would scan the army of Zes to figure out what composition he's going up against, because I don't think he knows right now.
Yeah, I don't think he knows either. I'm also kind of surprised that we don't have a missile turret coming down for Psych, but that's alright.
Yeah.
So Zes has finished up +1. Psych +1 is finished right now. He's getting combat shield. Thermal lance just now started, and charge is going down. So when charge finishes, Psych's going to be in a lot of trouble. But if he gets up here before it finishes, I think he'll be okay. Psych putting on a little bit of pressure at the front here. The Colossus are out of scan range. 3 Colossus now. This is where it starts to get a little bit dangerous for our Terran player. He's going to back off away from the Guardian shield, misrally a few of his units, gives us some free kills, a little bit of experience. And Psych is in trouble again.
Well, Zes has just taken the Harvester lead, but we'll see how long that can last.
Sorry, missed double drop in Zes' main.
Yeah.
He actually killed the Robo, so no more Colossus are going to come out here for a while. He's going to kill another gateway off, and oh my god, this is doing a ton of damage.
I think if Psych can hold this, he'll be way ahead.
Yeah, Psych is taking the Harvester lead again, and with these bunkers, he may be able to hold that sized army. Harvester lead, supply lead in Psych's favor. Needs to stim out ahead and tight backwards. Kind of getting caught, and he can pick all these up because there is no anti-air in Zes' army, just a couple of sentries. Needs to bring SCVs out. Little late on that. Needs to repair that bunker. These 2 Colossus, or well, 1 left, is doing a lot of damage, but I think Psych's going to hold this. It's awfully close, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and Psych holds that 1 bunker, really saving his butt there. These Zealots doing a lot of damage to Marauders. These Zealots are really, really, really good. Supplies are pretty even again, man. We're at 83 to 72 now.